Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. So we also have here a little bit of a change of scenario, but to be honest, not much. Yeah, not much. Actually, the overall wave count doesn't change at all. All we have to do is here a small modification to the minor wave count here. You know, we took a look intentionally at this descending trend line in the previous video, and I mentioned to you, should we break above this descending trend line, we could assume that this move down is already over. We had support here at 50.4 cents. To be honest, I can't really remember why we put it there. Was it maybe because it was an ideal target? I can't remember, to be honest. Doesn't matter. We missed here this target range for this wave 2 in yellow by 0.4%. Yeah. Which is a bit annoying. There was not this one more lower low that I wanted to see ideally in this scenario, but that's what it is. Those lower wave counts, as I always say, they are quite fragile and they get more often invalidated than the higher level waves. Yeah, because of course the daily volatility in the crypto space, they can shake those up and they can distort waves. But that's not a problem because the overall wave count doesn't change at all. In the end, I believe the scenario did play out. Yeah, I'm not going to change here the higher level wave count. I see this as a wave 2 as I had it already labeled before. The only difference is we did not make a lower low against wave A. We stopped above the wave A, which is fine. It's not ideal, but it happens. And therefore we can now continue to focus on the bullish scenario that we were focusing on anyway. Yeah, so we were focusing here since the low at 40.2 cents on higher prices in a wave 1, a wave 2, and another one to set up here, and we would expect now to go into a wave 3. Now again, it's very early days here in this move up. We can be carefully optimistic again. Still, I give the bullish scenario a 60% probability. From that point of view, nothing has changed. And however, we can, if we now assume that wave 2 low is in, we can also calculate the target for the wave 3 now more you know, better basically. Target would be the 1.618 extension as a minimum. That's at 65.6 cents. Okay, but first of all, we need to get there, and a good indication that wave 3 indeed has started. Well, the first indication was the move above the descending trend line. Best evidence, in my opinion, would be now a move above the 54.9 cent level. Here, the wave 1 high, the wave A high. As I said before, if we get above that level, that's a bit of a breakout. I think there is not too much going on in terms of resistance up there. I think we can get then fairly quickly to that level. Looking at the very lower level wave count here, similar to Bitcoin, I think what eventually happened was that we made here a wave 1. Small wave 1. Oh, I don't know what happened here. Nothing. I don't know. Just do it again. So here a wave 1, then here a wave 2, and then you know, sort of together with Bitcoin, this was a wave 3. We then came down in a 4. And we would now expect the wave 5 up next. And that would be a really good indication if we see that. At the moment it's a 3-wave move up. As soon as we see that 5th wave to the upside now, if it happens, that would be a really, really good indication that we continue to trend higher. That would be the first impulse after the ABC in a wave 2. The first impulse up again, and would be a really good indication that we are continuing to push higher. Bear in mind, after this wave 5, which would constitute a higher level wave 1, we would see a wave 2 again to the downside. Yeah? So be prepared for another dip, a small dip in a wave 2, and we would then afterwards move up in a wave 3. That's how these 5-wave moves are playing out. Yeah? So basically what I would like to see now in this scenario, it would be that move up in a wave 5 to finish off wave 1, then an ABC pattern down in a wave 2. Again, can't really calculate yet where we are going to land because we don't really know yet where wave 1 is going to finish. It could finish here at the wave B high, for example, at 54.9 cents. So could very well be we're not going to break out as of yet. Yeah, so that we will have another go at a wave 2 and then come up in a wave 3 to the upside, and then eventually, hopefully, break out above that 54.9 cent level. That will then eventually take us to 66 cents, 67 cents for that higher level wave 3. That will probably even be higher, but this wave 3 that we just talked about at around 65, 66 cents is then much more in the focus. So yeah, overall we can continue higher. We did hold above the 50-day moving average. We did break out to the upside a little bit earlier than expected, but that's fine. It's all in line with the higher level wave count anyway. And it's like when you are in an uptrend anyway, retracements to the downside are weaker and those impulsive moves to the upside are stronger. That's also why I can't really recommend anything to you, but I normally would say, I personally, I'm not really keen on shorting in an uptrend, because those moves down, they are weaker, they are less predictable, they can in extreme cases really be weak, yeah, and then the impulses can be very strong, especially with altcoins. Alright, that's my view about ADA, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe, and also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and you can find the links for those in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching, bye bye.